Hello, friends. Miss Jill here. Got another story time for you. This one's going to be a little bit different. We're going to do sort of more of a show and tell style story time. So, guess what? I'm going to go ahead and tell you what our theme is today because I'm so excited about it because it's one of my favorite things. It's the season fall, otherwise known as autumn. So we're going to celebrate fall today, and we're going to talk about pumpkins, leaves, owls, squirrels, all kinds of things that are related to fall. All right, so let's get warmed up. Let's get our hands moving here like we always do when you're here with Miss Jill in story time. Are you ready? All right, let's put them up like this. Close them nice and tight, and let's go. Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Give a little clap. Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Now put them in your lap, and they're going to creep and crawling, keep on creeping all the way. They're going to just hover below your chin, right? And you're going to make sure that you do not put your fingers in, right? Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Now reach for the sky and let them fly around and around. You can be like a leaf that's falling down to the ground. Nice and easy. Swoop down and then pick up your hands and start to spin them around and around and around and around. If you want to go faster, you can do it. Let's go faster. Wow, just be careful. And now for my favorite part, let's go. Slow motion. Slow. And stop. All right. Was that fun? I always have fun with that. Gets us ready for story time, doesn't it? Okay, so next thing, you've been with me before, so I like to show you my puppet friends. All right, I've got two today. So let's see. We've got, I'll show you one at a time. Who's this? Hi. Oh, wow. You are quite beautiful, aren't you? Let's get your hair styled nicely here. This is Francis. And Francis is come on, Miss Jill. I'm a fox. You are. You're foxy. Francis, how are you doing today? Are you excited about fall? Yeah, pretty much. So, excited about the fall story time? Yeah. All right. You want to hang out while we get started here? Let's get our other friend out. Okay, who do you think it could be? Got one more friend. Let's see. Oh, this friend is quite large. Let's see if he can. Hello, big fella. This is Ollie. And you know what Ollie is, right? An owl. You're just kind of a little quiet this morning. That's okay. All right. So we have Ollie the owl and Francis the fox, and we're going to do some fall activities for our story time today. All right? You want to hang out over there? Okay. Yeah. No? Yes? I'm seeing a no. Okay. You can hang out over there. All right. So let's get started. We're going to do something a little bit different today. We are going to start with another little thing. I'm trying to think, because I have all these surprises for you. I have a little puppet, but it's a little different. What do you think of this? What do you see here? What is this? Let's see. Oh, it's a pumpkin, isn't it? Interesting. But look, I've got it in my hand. All right, let's do a little rhyme, okay? Quiet mouse. Oh, once there lived a quiet little mouse, just one, in a quiet little house. And what is that house? It's a pumpkin, isn't it? When all was quiet, as can be, shh, out popped. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Isn't that cute? Okay, all right. In a little round house lives a little gray mouse. Well, this mouse is kind of grayish brown, I suppose. I don't know. Maybe your fur is going to change color in the winter. Who knows? On a bright sunny day, he runs outside to play. And he spies a cat and whoop, that's that. I think he went and hid back in his pumpkin house. All right. So that's just an example of something fun you can do. You can do a little finger play, tell a little story using a puppet, or you can just do it with your fingers. It's lots of fun. All right. So let's look at our first book This is really a beautiful book. And you can find all of these books that I'm going to show you at the library. Let's get a close look at this one. Hopefully you can see it well without too much reflection there. All right, this one's called Leaf Man, and it's by Lois Ehlert. And let's see, she does the illustrations as well. It's a Harcourt publication. Beautiful book inside. You see all kinds of leaves. I bet you're seeing these leaves around your neighborhood and where you live and all the places you go right now. Yeah. So definitely check this book out. It's a beautiful book for fall. Lovely fall colors and really fun. It's kind of, and for parents, it's kind of a collage style. Not a lot of words, so you can make a lot of observations and little ones can see things and tell stories with the pictures that they see. All right? Right, so that's Leaf Man. And second book, and don't worry, I'll have a surprise book later. We're going to do some more activities. This is a silly one. This is a little squirrel here. And this book is called Acorns Everywhere. Look, there's a little acorn. Oh, there are more right there. And this is by Kevin Sherry. And let's see here. This is by Dial Books for Young Readers. And that's a division of Penguin. So we're giving them credit for the book. Bonk. You're going to have to check this one out at the library to find out what happens here, huh? Oh, I see a little mouse. Oh my gosh, lots of fun. Look, I'll show you the back because sometimes there are really fun things on the back of the books. Don't forget to look at the back of the books. And sometimes on what we call the inside cover. There's part of the story there too, all right? Okay, let's do another little fun thing. This time, we're going to do a movement. So you at home, stand up and feel free to move around. I'm going to stay seated so that you can see me. So just imagine that I'm standing up because if I were really with you, I definitely would. All right, so grown-ups at home, if you want, you can get scarves, you can get pieces of fabric. We can be really creative with this, but the goal is we're going to move around and have fun. And look at this. I have some fun scarves and I tried to pick fall colors. So see, look how pretty they are. You can pretend that you're a leaf and move around. Isn't that nice? Kind of covering up my face, but that's okay. You want to see this movement, huh? All right, so here's an example. We're just going to do a simple one called backyard. So again, stand up because it's much more fun. It's not as fun sitting down, I promise. All right, so we're going to say backyard. Come into our backyard. Spread your arms out. Here with all the trees, stretch up and pretend to be a tree. Blowing in the wind, right? Come into our backyard and see all the falling leaves and then flutter down like you're a leaf falling and fluttering to the ground. And you can do it again and again and again. You get good exercise. All right. Then we're going to do, let's do a different one. I'm going to try to do orange, red, and yellow. Just get really exciting here. Maybe we could do double yellow. All right. So we're going to do another little song, and this one's called Autumn Wind, and it's going to be, do you know that famous song, Row, Row, Row Your Boat? We're going to do it to that tune, okay? So remember, row, row, row your boat. Okay, got it? Okay, it's going to be Autumn Winds. You ready? Blow, blow, gusty wind, blowing all around. Leaves are twirling, dancing, whirling. Blow, blow, gusty wind. What a breezy day. Blow the leaves as you please, but don't blow me away. Woo! And then you can let them fall to the ground. Woo! Isn't that fun? Yay! So just throw them up and let them up into the sky and let them fall on down to the ground. All right. So that is another really fun one. Let's see here. I think next, before we do our last book, let's do a flannel. What do you think? All right, let's get this one. What do you see here? Have you seen a lot of trees that look like this right now? We see red, yellow, orange, and sometimes brown leaves, right? The green leaves, there aren't very many of those left. They're all changing, aren't they? Except for our evergreen coniferous trees. All right, so we're going to start this one. And there are 5 autumn leaves. Are we ready? Let's get our 5 fingers out there and pretend they're the little leaves blowing in the wind. All right. 5 little leaves that spun and swayed were dancing about on the tree one day. And then the wind came blowing through town. came tumbling down. How many do you see now? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 4 autumn leaves that spun and swayed. You can stand up and do this too with me. We're dancing about on the tree one day. Then the wind came through the town. And one came tumbling down. How many do you see now? 3 autumn leaves were dancing about on the tree one day. They were spinning and swaying. I'm just changing it up a little bit to make it more fun. The wind came blowing through town. And one little leaf came tumbling down. All right, how many do you see? 2. You just see 2? Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. You ready? 2 little leaves that spun and swayed were dancing about on the tree one day. Then the wind came blowing through town. And one little leaf came tumbling down. That what? You just see one. It's the big red one. Oh my gosh, isn't that beautiful? One little leaf that spun and swayed. It was dancing about on the tree one day. It's probably kind of lonely, isn't it? Then the wind came blowing through town. And that one little leaf came tumbling down. The end. All right. That's a nice one. So remember, you can do flannels. They're tons of fun. All right, let's show you one more book because I love this one. I love this character penguin. There are more penguin books at the library that you can check out. This one just happens to be about fall and pumpkins. Penguin and pumpkin. You see some leaves there and lots of pumpkins and our penguin. And this book is by Selena Yoon. She's a great author. She's written a lot. I think I've done another couple of story times with her books. Look at all these beautiful leaves in the front cover. We're going to see who publishes this book. Walker Books for Young Readers. And again, Penguin and Pumpkin by Selena Yoon. And you can find this at our libraries. Just make sure to check our website to see if the hours have changed. A lot of things are going on at this time with this season. So just double check on that. But you can come to curbside or in person in many cases. All right. So that's our third book. I think we've come to the end of our story time. This has been really a lot of fun to do this show and tell style with you all. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let's get our friends back. I think I can probably, let's see if they can both have fun with us today. We've got Francis the fox. And Francis, you want to help Ollie get over here? All right. So here we go. Are you ready? Let's do our happy thank you goodbye song. You ready? I don't think I can clap though. You're going to have to help me clap. My hands say thank you with the clap, clap, clap. And my feet say thank you with the tap, tap, tap. Clap, clap, clap. Tap, tap, tap. Now turn around. Woo! And take a bow. All right. Thank you so much. I had tons of fun as always. Have a wonderful fall season and we'll see you next time. Thanks again. Bye-bye.